The artists who fooled the Nazis. In 1944, as the Allies prepared to push across Europe, the U.S. Army activated a unit unlike any other in military history, the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops. While other soldiers were carrying rifles and grenades, the men of the 23rd were carrying paintbrushes, speakers, and sewing kits. Recruited from New York and Philadelphia art schools, advertising agencies, and theaters, these were the creatives, actors, architects, and designers, including a young Bill Blass. Their mission was not to destroy the enemy, but to perform a massive, high-stakes illusion. The Great Deception. Known as the Ghost Army, their job was to pretend to be a massive force of 30,000 men, when in reality they were only about 1,100. Using sonic deception, they played massive recordings of tanks and troop movements on speakers that could be heard 15 miles away. Using visual deception, they inflated rubber tanks and planes, positioning them in fields to be photographed by German spy planes. But the most dangerous part of their act was the atmosphere, or what we would today call method acting. The performance of a lifetime. Ghost Army soldiers would drive trucks in loops through French villages, wearing the insignia of famous units like the 1st Armored Division. They would sit in local cafes and accidentally let slip rumors about troop movements, knowing German spies were listening. In March 1945, during Operation Viersen, the Ghost Army was tasked with protecting a real crossing of the Rhine River. They set up 600 inflatable tanks and played the sounds of a massive bridge construction project all night. The Germans took the bait, shelling the ghost positions with everything they had, while the real U.S. Army crossed the river miles away with almost no casualties. The Secret Legacy. For decades, these men went home and told no one, not even their families, what they had done. They couldn't. Their work was classified. It wasn't until 1996 that the records were opened, revealing that this group of artists had staged over 20 large-scale deceptions, likely saving the lives of 15,000 to 30,000 American soldiers. In 2022, the surviving members were finally awarded the Congressional Gold Medal, proving that sometimes the most powerful weapon on the battlefield isn't a gun, it's an idea.